Hello, my friends. Here we are. Still struggling with rain on Hazzard County. It's not as... It seems to be letting up. Well, maybe not. It does look pretty gray. Looks pretty solid. I think we're in for rain all day, so we're gonna have to think of a lot of plan Bs. I've got pigs that are happy as pigs, and they got feed, those guys, and these guys have feed. Maybe not as much, but they're nice and clean. They got water. They got, yeah, these guys need more feed. And I'm buying the feed. I have returned, yes. I'm buying the pig feed because I don't have the, I guess I probably should have waited, but I was eager to get pigs. For pigs you need corn, wheat, barley, blah blah blah. I got sunflowers that I can't harvest because it's raining. I don't have potatoes. Or sugar beet, I don't think. I could... So I can plant these things. I can plant corn, I can plant wheat, barley. I could buy corn. Although it's just going to be one field of corn, right? Is there any corn near me? Oh! That one's corn. I have corn. I'm good. Okay. I have sunflowers. The other thing you need? The other thing you need is wheat, barley. I can plant wheat, barley where the oats went. Potato, sugar beet. We don't have potato, sugar beet. We could buy that, and then we would have potatoes. And I can harvest the potatoes by what I'm going to do with the cotton. I'm going to use somebody else's equipment. I've got a contract to do 87. I'm going to use his equipment, and I'm going to do my field. Not that I will get any animal feed, but I'll get the money out of it, and then I can put, see that I can put one of these in wheat. And one of them is corn. This one is in corn, so I can leave that one in corn, but I got to get corn stuff. So, yes, I was watching more for Bright Ellison. Which is a very interesting show. Danish, English subtitles. Very dark. Well, it's often night and raining, so it's dark setting. Dark characters. The plot is very good. I mean, they're detectives. They're trying to figure out this case, and they're finding. Oh shit! I didn't turn anything on. So they're finding some clues. They'll find something that seems. Sometimes they'll find something that, as the reader, we know that it's not relevant, and we know that they'll figure it out sooner or later, or maybe we don't know. Maybe we think that could happen, or you know, you can see. Well, I can see how they would be misled. It very much shows how detective work is. It's not always cut and dried. You know, they keep arresting the wrong person. So seems like him. So. Oh, why did that one fade away? What the hell happened with that one? Okay. I think I had things and then I turned things off, so. So, like I said, it looked like the rain was letting up. It's, there's shadows again, but, sun showers. Doesn't matter. The game will not let you harvest in sun showers, and I've got cotton and sunflowers. Now I've turned withering off, so the crops will wait for days, if need be, for me to come and harvest them. But for some reason this field needs to be limed. I think even if you turn it off, if it initially had to be limed, it still stays in that condition. So no, it's okay. Okay, let's go across now. Yep, we're good there. So, Cyclone, how are your own streams doing? Are you getting subscribers? And are you getting anybody in your Discord? Getting rolling on the river. We 100% yet? No. Maybe by the end of this row. Maybe not. I was thinking, I'd been thinking of getting just a little trailer for straw, and I remembered that I did that on my Felsbrunn farm. Straw for the animals, because you don't need a lot. And just leave it parked near there. The one I looked at was 20,000 liters, so I could use it to get, now where am I going with this? I think I'm going to store it in the silo. I'm not sure why I have the two silos. You know, that first little one does chaff, hay, TMR, grass, pig food, straw, silage. And the other one does chaff, hay, TMR. I'm looking at the list: grass, pig food, straw, silage. So the big one does everything the small one does. So I'm not sure. Let's not use the small one till I figure out the difference, because to be honest, maybe I'll sell it and use the space for something else when I figure that, you know, oh, I need to have one of these, whatever these are. Oh, maybe a pig food machine. The hell's the pig food machine? I'm not sure what the pig food machine needs. I'm trying to find the pig food machine on my list here now. There it is. I think it needs corn, beets, and potatoes. Okay, so we got straw and straw. Well, it's not a bad price, a day's 100. I think I'll sell the next batch. Or two. Ah, see, the rain is finishing. It's a bit of sun there. The image shows heavy rain, but there's a little bit of a... You were still sinking in, I think, though. Yep, still muddy. Ah, I see what's happened here. So I was thinking about Christmas presents. I was checking out a local place, Lee Valley Tools. That's quite famous. They made an awful lot of tools themselves. They made a lot of unique things here, specialized woodworking tools and stuff. And for like miniature machine shops, hobbies and stuff. Really good stuff. But they have ended up outsourcing a lot of it to stay competitive to China, and like everyone else, supply chain problems. They're saying that some things will be on back order. Some things that you would need for Christmas in their catalog will be on back order until next Christmas. And someone was talking about going to IKEA too. And the shelves in IKEA were remarkably empty. A lot of IKEA furniture comes not from Sweden, from China. All to say, I was thinking of getting my sister a. I was a present. I was thinking getting my sister for Christmas, and I think I'd have to buy it now and have it delivered from Amazon. And yes, your present is 2 months early. Don't open the box. Because it could be popular. Same with my computer. I want to get my computer upgraded. I think I need to bring it in, so I'll give them a call. Ask them what the logistics are on that, because I want to have it. I need a new motherboard and processor. But it has to sit in quarantine for 5 days. And I guess the advantage of a new processor also will be that it will be Windows 11 compatible. Not that I'm in a hurry. I'm sure that once Windows 11 comes out, I'm going to be one of the ones that waits a year. Let's wait till you get all the bugs out of this brand new, thoroughly tested software, right? Okay, we're going back to Ace Bandage, I think. Ah, it's 101. Well, the plus and minuses might be different on this map for a straw. Like I said, 92 is my... Let's be greedy and... try to get one more increment. Yeah, if I just want to look again to see if I'm dumping in. Yeah, could be a bunch. It's going to be several more loads of straw before I clear that field, but that's good. I mean, this is, you know, whatever it was, 40,000 a load. Yes, I do have crops. I have crops to harvest today, but it is raining. All my crops are ready to harvest. Cotton, sunflowers, corn. Although I'm going to have to buy a corn header. I think I'm going to buy a corn header and get the stuff you need. You need a special seeder planter for corn. You have to cultivate. You have to do an extra step and cultivate when you're doing corn. But you can make ethanol. There is an ethanol plant in the game, so you can deliver your corn and I guess water. Maybe they supply the water. You can deliver your corn and they change it into ethanol, and then you can take the ethanol and sell it as fuel. Might need to hire someone to help? Yeah. Oh yes, you made the got you guess. Yes, you did. Got you ethanol. Yes. But there may be other people listening who did not hear that I was doing ethanol. So I may repeat myself for some people who have listened to previous broadcasts, but I'm never sure from the list of lurkers how many people are listening. So you can hire people. You can hire people in the game. Depends. You have to sort of babysit them. They have to be well laid out fields with enough room at the end, enough headlands. Sometimes you have to add a headland. Just harvest a few rows yourself at the end. And if it's a combine that's going to fill up, I think if you let them fill up, then they just say, well, it's full, I'm done, I'm going home. And you're like, no, I was coming with a truck. Sorry. There we go. Did I get that corner and pick it all up? The pickup's got a bit of a... Ooh, it does. It did. I did. I'll have to remember I've got a half row here. These are big fields. It's good. I've got a really nice sprayer. Whoa, let's get around this corner here. So I have used hard hands in the game before. It costs you a few $100s to get somebody to do your field. And if you're in a hurry to do a bunch of things before nightfall or before it rains, it definitely is cost effective. But depends how long this rain lasts. Like I said before, I've occasionally had it last a day and a half. So. And you can't really control it without going in and hacking. You can go in and hack a file. So there's less or more. Oh, let's look at the price again. 101. Okay, well, that's... Yep. Thank you, backseat driver. I did. I filled up. I probably got to 100% before I finished the row. So, in the scheme of things, sometimes I get those little bits, and sometimes I just can't be bothered. Now, I'm sure there are many small tufts throughout the field, or there will be when I finish, but. Also, the pickup doesn't always, depending on when you go around a corner, it's hard to get the pickup to follow the correct track. And more. You know what I should be watching on this screen? I should be watching Volcano. Hard to tell. There's a lot of smoke. Sorry, hard to tell what's happening. A lot of it's smoke and steam from lava that has been going downstream, and then the burning things are hitting water cisterns and big clouds of steam. So. Well, if you like it to be perfect, then you would have a hard time. You'd have a hard time. Wouldn't recommend that you try this game then, because there's a lot of nature that pops in. There's a lot of shit happens. Especially when you have animals. Thought I had one here. Maybe not. I did. You saw that. Good. I don't know. What joke? My statement about shit happens, or your statement that had the word poop in it? I've got a there's a Twitch I have a sensor bot running. No, it got automated. Did you use the word poop? I suspect the game auto-modded it for a reason that made sense to the Twitch sensor. I don't know. I will actually get out of the game and go and look. Oh, it said, I mean, getting every little piece of land covered and getting every piece of straw, every oat. Yeah. Well, sex-based terms. There's your message. Okay, there's your message. But thanks for letting me know. I appreciate people letting me know when I can see what the auto mod is doing. Piece of land, and every little piece. The word piece was highlighted. Piece of land and piece was highlighted. Maybe thought you meant, maybe a lot of people talk about, hey, let's go get a piece. I want to get a piece. Hey, I'd hit that. Yeah. Let me get a piece of that, babe, or whatever. So I suspect that's the motivation. That's where the automod is coming from. It sees that term used in a lot of that context in a lot of chat, and so it's decided that that has to be flagged. And again, not weird, following the rules of the automod sensor. It usually does a pretty good job. Sometimes it gives those false positives or whatever you call them. But then, you know, it's not perfect. Shit happens. Yep, you can have your own guidelines, or you can just take the default. I think I think there's a default guideline I've picked in Twitch for a degree of monitoring or whatever. So you can fine tune them. Might just go with a generic flavor. You know, you can do like low, medium, high, extreme, or something like this. I go with the generic flavor, and it's usually pretty good. Doesn't. Now I don't check, so there's probably a number of times when it actually works and cuts. Somebody says something deliberately rude, and I don't even see it. And I guess they realize that the game has, that it was too rude, and the game has filtered it out, so they don't belabor the point. Because they realize they were being rude. So people probably only call my attention to the ones where it's aired on the side of, aired too much on the side of caution. I didn't see the game, did I? I meant Twitch. I know the game doesn't filter it. How could the game filter it? How in the world could the game filter a Twitch chat? Where are we with price? Still 101. Okay. Oh, actually, well, I was gonna say it looks less like rain. Usually, what happens, I think, is see right now the rain icon on the top right is a little more defined than the sun one. I think they have to get equal. You were kind enough not to clip it? Oh, well, thank you. Thank you so much for being kind enough to not clip it. But feeling that you had to mention how kind you were by not clipping it. And that, in fact, you were correct. And I did say game twice in error. Well, once again, you're more perfect than I am, so. Are we done the straw yet? Jeez, my gracious. I gotta straw this, and then I think I'm pretty sure I have to lime. I gotta lime that field. Everybody's got weeds. You know, when I started off the farm, when you take over a farm, you buy some land and you're waiting for stuff to it's already been planted, so you're waiting for it to grow so you can harvest it. And I neglected to check whether it needed fertilizing or weeding. So again, apologies to everybody, but I will now go in and catch them. You get a lot of money in this game, Hazzard County. You start off a single player, and I think you've got, I think I had, I don't know, 500,000 or something like this cash, plus a chunk of land that was worth I think $1.25 million. I sold that land, or a bunch of fields. I sold those fields and bought this smaller chunk that was 700,000. So I had a chunk there. Plus, you've got a lot of equipment. Well, not a lot, but you've got some very expensive equipment already. There's a if anybody is interested in logging in this game, this whole area down here is an area you can buy for 1.67. And it's got a lot of trees, and it's got a few fields in it that need to be reclaimed. Like, you have to cut the trees down, get up the stumps, Like they're just overgrown fields. So there's logging roads and stuff in there. And if you look, I'll show you the equipment you have. Oh yeah, sorry. There's this, which is a feller buncher. And then there's these grabbers transport, and there's a logging trailer. Oh yeah, log grapples. So this is the sprayer I meant. It's a damn fine one. Doopy 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 doo. So where are we in game time? 13:27. There's so there's a couple of problems with this single player game. You start off, you're given a farm. The farm you're given for your starter farm is here. A lot of fields, interesting shapes, a lot of hills. It's really hard to get to them. So I felt it was, he said it was challenging, and I thought, yeah, or annoying. So I sold that. Usually when you try to sell a field, if you own all that stuff, there's placeables on it, and you have to get rid of the placeables first. But if you use the global mods, global company mods, there's one of the ones in there is this one, field lease. You find the field, in this case it was field 7, but it's linked up to everything else, and I sold it for $1.25 million, and then I just went in and bought the area I'm at now. My problem is I spawn, if I want to sleep, the sleep trigger is at a different farmhouse, and then when I spawn into the game, I spawn into yet another farm. So I left a message for the developer. Maybe I'll put one on the farm. There's a good forum. Giant Software has a forum for modders. A lot of tools, I think, and a lot of the game is based on XML files, so it's easy to program or hack. It's hard to draw the line on hacking, because there's mods, just like in, well, Truck Simulator 2, there's a lot of mods. Not so much in Train Sim, I don't think, but there's Truck Sim and Farm Sim, there's all sorts of mods that not only add interesting new maps or machinery, but there also are ones that, you know, give you infinite money or no damage or twice normal crop prices. Or oops, did I catch that? Jeez, the wheel came unscrewed. I did catch it. Wow. But we're almost at 100 again. Let's check our price and see once it hits 100. See where we're going. Are we going to the Ace Bandage Company? 102. Oh, Let's just see how far it goes up. I got a better idea. Let's take a load down. Ah, Kyle Whitey. Thank you for the follow, Kyle Whitey, and welcome to Sunday Night in the Rain in Hazzard County, Georgia. The limitation in the game is that if it's raining, you cannot run a harvester. But you can do pretty well everything else, including mow grass, and I'm not sure, you might be able to, yeah, anyway, you can windrow it. You might even be able to ted it to dry it for hay. Which is a little weird. Yeah. Pissing down rain, let's ted this grass. You know, flip it over so that it dries out well. No. Hey, Crusher, how you doing, my friend? I'm still on this new map, new to me. Hazzard County, Georgia. Single player mode. There's a multiplayer mode. You have to play with a file to do that. And the game itself comes with a number of... Oh, Ace. I gotta remember where Ace is. The game itself has a zip file that has to be unzipped. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's right back there. Yeah, it consists of the game. The zip file that you get for the game consists of a number of zip files. So you unzip it, and put all the zip files into your mod folder, and enable the mods. There's about a dozen of them. Is it there? It's there. This little pissy road here. I really like this map. I hope it gets to FS22. Oh, you pre-ordered. What does pre-order get you? Does pre-order get you a discount? Well, I guess I can go like that. Yeah, that's enough like that. I thought you had to be actually backed into that nice little bay. No. Ah. How much is it for pre-order on Steam? What's the Steam price? $49. Ah. Cyclone is on too. He uses Humble Bundle a lot. Humble Bundle for games. I used them for, did I use them? I might have used them. I might have got a key for them for SnowRunner, I think. They redo it every 3 years and the old one dies off? No. They used to release every 2 years because of the COVID, so not every 3 years. No, an extra year. I'm not sure how active. I'm new to this, so you would know better than me. You would know better than me whether the old one dies off. I'm fairly new to this, but I think the other one, like FS19, I think is still works. It's still there, and you can still run mods on it and such. So. Yeah, there's a lot of bundles out there. I've noticed, Crusher, that it's raining and, oh, we have mud. And we're digging into holes. I noticed when I was driving around the farmyard trying to back a trailer into something, and I was like, what the hell? The trailer's it's going into little ruts. Oh, I get you. People tend to move on. Yeah, yeah. Well, the new one, I mean, the new one has got the production chain is interesting. They've added. Well, this one actually has a bit of that, and this one you can sell the wheat at a mill and make flour out of it, and then you can take the flour and you can sell it to a bakery. Now, I don't know if then you get a croissant that you sell at a roadside stand. I'm not sure. You can also do ethanol here, you know, so the corn, you can take the corn to an ethanol plant, it'll make it into fuel, and then you can sell the fuel. Or train simulator, yeah. Bad route out? Play another one. Play another one, yeah. There's seasons. I believe seasons are on by default in that the visual changes of seasons are there by default, but you can turn, in the new version, you can turn on or off the effective seasons. Like whether or not you're restricted to so many days per season and certain temperatures for crops and stuff like this. So better physics, I think. What else? I forget what else is in 22. Guess I better get my new computer before that. Maybe I should get my new computer this week. I've got to contact my lawyer about my will. I've got to drop by a garage, get them to check out the rust. I've got to bundle up the plants and such on my patio. What else do we have? And get the computer updated. Or get the ball rolling. Oh, and snow tires, I guess. Get going on snow tires before we get snow in. It's not that we're gonna get a foot of snow and it'll stay, but usually what happens to the first little bit of snow, everybody panics, and then the garage has got like a 2-week window. Ooh, it's gonna be 11 soon. We are, yeah, we're almost empty. Sorry, we're almost full. Okay, what's our price at now? $102. Yeah, let's store it. Got corn to harvest somewhere too. Where the hell is my corn? What's this on my right? What's that? Oh, it's an empty field. I thought it was oats? No, wrong color, brown. Potatoes? I thought it was potatoes. It had been potatoes at one point. What do we got for straw? See, we've got 250,000, but we've got, I think this is 1.5 million. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Ooh, I think it's 15 million. 15 million. That's 15 million? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 15 million. Oh, because I have two of them. So that's between the two of them, whatever the two of them are. The big one and the little one. I think so, Crusher. They've added a bunch of things to this map. They've added flour, compost, and rye and spelt, red cabbage, regular cabbage, hops, carrots, and onions. I got pigs and I'm still not sure whether I'm going to actually make my feed or buy it. Because I've got a pallet option that gives it, I think it's 600 for 1,000 liters. Which I'm sure is more than making your own, but you've got to, you know, if you're going to do potatoes or beets, I'm not sure. I'll have to look, I'd have to look and see which is better, taters or beets. Sugar beets or potatoes, in terms of the equipment you have to buy. Still soaking in there. Yeah, in terms of the equipment you have to buy and the labor, like if you have to do an extra pass for one of them, but I think they're the same. I think you have to top them both, just like with radishes. Oh, and I know potatoes. Potatoes are planted from chunks of potatoes. So the potato planter does not hold a lot of seeds. I'll have to look it up. Unless somebody knows offhand if one is vastly superior to the other. Now, if you have multi-user, if you have a farm with multi-user, now what you do is one you do does sugar beets and sells them to the other guys. Somehow, or you know, he works out some sort of deal. You swap them. You know, harvest my corn and I'll let you keep a third of it. See, there's some little dribs and drabs there. Dang, but this is never-ending story of... Oh, I got that little guy. Yeah, let's get these two. Because I'm afraid I'll forget about them. Oh, you'd be doing a Ravenport save? Yeah, that's why I didn't like... That's why I started off on Ravenport, and I did a lot on there, but then I ended up doing Felsbrunn, and I liked Felsbrunn a lot. Really liked the look of Felsbrunn, the size of the fields, where everything was positioned. Yeah, well, and it's... I mean, it's a big field. It's, let's see now, I think I have the mod that tells you how big fields are. Do I? No I don't. Let's pick another one. I don't know. Hard to pick one field, eh? I don't know. Lone Oak. Yeah, Lone Oak. We Vendertron used to play on Lone Oak. The thing he didn't like about Lone Oak was the shop was stuck in a corner, and I think he had just played on it long enough that he got tired of it. So we're seriously considering doing this as a... We're considering of using this as our new... Instead of somewhere in Canada, use this as our new multi-user, our shared farm. And then we have to think of FS22, because Taz, who farms with us, he doesn't think he'll be able to afford to go to FS22 right away. So Oh, could you? Okay, I mean, there's a mod that does that. There's a placeable, there's a mod where you place this circle like in the middle of your farmyard or something, and then that is now where they deliver vehicles to when you buy one. Are we there yet? There we go. What's our price? Oh, Vichalis. Oh, yeah, I saw you right. Vichalis, yes. What am I looking for? Prices. Straw. 103. See, it keeps going up. Yeah. I had a problem on this map though. They start, like I said, they start you off at the wrong the starter farm. I don't like it. I wanted another one, so I wanted to sell that land and buy other land. But you have to get rid of all your placeables. But see, if you have the global company, then you have basically you can force it. You use the mod to the lease. The lease. There's an option called lease, and you can go in and sell. And I sold one of the fields and that was the whole clump. Then I bought the new one, but my problem is I am unable to spawn. I spawn at a different place than this farm, and I sleep at a different place than this farm. And I wanted to, where I sleep is there's deck chairs. There's that deck chair option on one of the farmhouses. Oh, I was just thinking, and I can't figure out a way to get rid of the deck chair option, but I was thinking it's maybe, what if I sell the farmhouse? What'll happen then? Because I'm unable to place the deck chair. Damn this rain. Speaking of damn, this Polish woman, truck driver, I watch her, and there's a lot of kurwa, which is damn, or yes. Well, it's. I was stuck in a day and a half of rain once. But the thing, the nice thing, I guess, is you can do stuff. The only thing you can't do is harvest. I can pick up straw. There's no thought in the game of, won't that be soggy? This is going to be a little damp. Are you even going to get it into the silo? Not a problem. And you can go in and hack the XML files. Excuse me. To see, oh, I wonder if I've got 2 days of rain. Let me see what it does here. Speaking of hacking XML files, let's just go in. When I say let's, I mean please be patient. Sit there waiting for me to do something that you can't see because I'm not screen sharing. My game, Farm Simulator, save game 7. Environment.xml. Oh, okay. Rain, sun, sun, cloudy, sun, 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 cloudy, sun, sun, cloudy, sun, sun, cloudy, sun, cloudy, sun. Variation indexes and instance duration. Instance duration. Oh. I shouldn't have looked. Rain. Duration 10. Duration left 5. So it's gonna rain all freaking day. The other ones, there's a sun duration 13, and then a 5, and then the 10 of. I wonder if they just go in sequence through this file. There's a lot of cloudy and sunny. But the only, this is the only rain. Well, shit. Oh, there's fog. Current day 2. Weather time since last rain, 0. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, wonder why. The season pass. Sorry, you looked up the season pass for this game? I didn't realize. I didn't know there was a seasons pass. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how much variation there is. Is it really a season pass? Now I've got to look at the. Now I've got to look at the store. There's a platinum edition and a premium edition. Oh, there it is. Premium edition season pass. Oh, Alpine Farming, Platinum, Rotney, Equipment Pack, blah, blah, blah. It's a bunch of equipment. It's a bunch of equipment. Well, I'll look into it when the next version, if the next version is cheaper. You know what I mean? If that's true for the next version, then I will look into it. But at the time that I bought it, I'm not sure if that price was still, that bargain was there. I don't remember. But the equipment they've got, I don't really care. I care more about the map and the features. I think I had looked at the Alpine map at the time, and I was like, nah, not the kind of fields I want. But I'm quite happy with this one, and if it doesn't get ported to 22, I'll just stay on 19. I may not race to the 22. It depends who else is getting it. I think Vendertron said he was going to get 22, but he hasn't had a lot of time to play lately, so the point is mute. Buy the right to go to the in-game shop and buy the equipment. I think I might try the mod. The mod where the shop does the deliveries to you. I like that. Jeez, this is gonna fill in another run. I'm gonna have to come back again. A lot of straw. I mean, also it's I think it's a 40,000 liter. It's a big field too, so you need big equipment. So it's good that you start off with a good chunk of, well, you start off with 500,000, which is not a lot, but you can run the load up to 500,000. I have no load. I think I'll buy my combine before the day ends, because I think my combine cost me 36,000 in lease. What the hell was my combine? Leasing costs, yeah, 31,000, and I'm not sure how much that was. I think that was just. Yeah, this guy, which I think is a $600,000 investment, but worth it, and it's got a nice header. For I think it's got a 9-meter header, and I can get the big corn/sunflower header. And then once it stops raining, hint, hint, hint. Although it did say halfway through, right? So I could have hacked that, but it said halfway through, meaning that it's going to rain all day. How's our price here? Is the price right? Jesus, 103. Slightly tipped there as we ran into the mud. You notice the tractor. Whoa, we're in the mud now. Yep. Yep. The bundles that they do are often quite interesting. You wonder why you're losing money here. No, I don't think you'd have to. Well, even maybe even Train Simulator does that. Yeah, the premium. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it was like a season's pass. Like SnowRunner did a season pass where you were eligible for 3 or 4 releases during the year. What's this 101 thing happening? Oh, this one failed. Yeah. That'll keep flashing until I clear the contracts, but this one's active. So that's going to be the cotton one. I'm looking forward to doing that. I know. They do some weird bundles. Oh, or they'll throw in an old, yeah, they'll throw old stuff in. Oops. No, it's not here. A little soon. Oh, I was right there. Okay, well, let's just offload it then. Be another 40,000, will it? Sorry, 4,000. So, I mean, it's straw. I'm supposed to do something with it. We've got other straws that pay quite well. Somewhere along here. These guys. Now they're paying $200-300. In canola themselves and soy play well. Well, canola can be up, I think, 1,700. Soy, yeah, see, soy is at a good price there. I don't have any, but if I did. Okay, I'll finish off the straw in that field, and then I'm gonna call it quits for the night, I think. My next chore is to either lime that field if I'm trying to fill in time, or cut the cotton and figure out what to put in that cotton field. That field that I just put oats in, I think I'm going to do wheat in it, or maybe barley. Because that I can use that in TMR, but I have to research whether which is easier and cheaper to do, sugar beets or potatoes. This is why it's a good idea to try to stagger your crops. Like don't do a big blitz and plant, 5 fields you've got, plant all 5 of them at once. Well, because then you still have to fertilize all 5 of them and in 2 stages, and also do weed killer, all within certain time constraints. And you could be caught like this, where all 5 fields are ready to harvest and it's raining all day and you've got nothing to do. You can forward the speed the time up, but Luan Mods, Opa to you. Are you from Greece? Is that from Greece? See, even that, see, it's missing some, but that doesn't count somehow. Throws plate. Think we're going to be able to, oh yeah, I guess we'll be able to complete this without having to go and sell it and come back again. That would be quite annoying. So, happy Friday evening to everybody. If it's Friday evening where you are, it's just after 11. I'm going to finish harvesting this straw, dump it in the silo, and then take my tractor back to the farm, I think, and now I'll log off and think about going to bed. I want to, there's something I need to check, I need to check some things, but well, that's the shadow, I think. Yeah, sort of cast on it. Oh, there is a big blob there, isn't there? Yes. Yes, that offends even my aesthetics. There we go, Cyclone. This blob's for you. And it did definitely stand out like a sore thumb. These other little ones stand out more like a sore little finger. Okay, last pass. Thanks God. Or thank the gods. Can't work more because I guess we are cursed with rain. If you're blessed with a beautiful day, then you have to be cursed with a not beautiful day. But on the other hand, we still got to do stuff. And, well, theoretically, real farms need rain. This one doesn't care. The Seasons mod does. Seasons mode, but... Okay. Oh, yes, before I forget, I need to buy a combine. So what I'll do is I'll bring this equipment back to the farm after I empty it. See the mud being kicked up from the left there. I think once the wipers stop, because what happens is it gets sunny, less and less hazy, and there's still a bit of rain spitting, and I think it shows predominantly a sun with the sun is more defined than the cloud icon. But the wipers stop, and I think that's how you know you can harvest. I guess the game figures, well, if I can run the wipers, I guess you can harvest. I guess it's not raining. I'll have to watch some more of the La Palma volcano, although I think I'd mentioned it's the way the wind is, a lot of the smoke and ash and steam from the lava flow is blowing back up the valley and in front of the camera, so it's like, okay. Yeah, so I have to change this. I think I'm going to change it. I'm going to get rid of that big shed. And it's got that nice thing against it. Let me look at the... sheds. Oh, maybe they've done this. Two by 72, 72 by 150, 40 by 60. Missing something. Quonset shop. Oh, so that way I can do a repair thing on my property if I wanted to. White shed. Small garage. What can I do in a small garage? But I think what I would want to do probably is get rid of that big shed and put this one down. This is nice, you can drive right through with long equipment. Or put it in pairs. Okay, we'll think about that. Okay, my friends, thank you very much everybody for viewing, cheering, chatting, lurking, subscribing, following. Doo-dah-day. Hope everybody has had a good weekend and you're looking forward to, oh my god, it's Monday. Have a nice week. Have a nice week if I don't talk to you again. I guess it's time to stop. Stay safe, stay happy, stay away from each other, and ta-ta for now.